Howdy doody, everybody. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing this evening? I got to take these earbuds out. Earbuds. Listening to Steve Looking for Silver, Joe Durbin auction, and I was just listening to Billy Von Baum's podcast, and I thought it'd be a great time, since nobody is up right now, to take the opportunity to open this package, this little box here, from Steve Looking for Silver, who I want everybody to know is one hell of a nice guy. And I want to say thank you very much, Steve, for what's in this box, because I know what it is. And you didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to wait for a few more people. Hey, Steve. How are you, buddy? I think that's the first time you've ever been in my chat first. Wow, that was different. Yeah, I'm going to wait for a bunch of people to come in here before I open this box, because I want everybody to see this, and I want everybody to know what a hell of a guy you are. You didn't have to do it, but like I said, you did. So, yeah, I want everybody to see that, because then I want everybody to come into your streams and spend some. Yeah, I got one spot tonight, because I was back and forth between your stream and Durbin's auction, and but I got one in anyway. Not real flush right now because of the WWP auction, but I'll do what I can. Go ahead and do that. I'm just going to sit here and bullshit for a little bit until we get some more people in the chat, because I know it takes a while for people to get notifications. So, oh man, you know what I did do? I found a use for one of these. These little things right here. I have to put a little rubber in there yet, but you see what I put in there? I did one of the RCMP quarters, or halves. What is that, half or quarter? Quarter. I couldn't quite get a half in there, so I figured I'd put a quarter in there. And a good one to put in there is that RCMP quarter. I got another one for this other book, but it's different the way it mounts in there. So I have to have a capsule to go in here first. And the other capsules I have are too big. So see this capsule right here, and this comes out. That will not fit in that holder. It's got to be a smaller capsule. I'm not really sure what size that is. That's for a dime or a penny. So this one fits in here. A 50-cent piece will not fit in this capsule. So I got to put a little piece of rubber in there for this RCMP quarter. But that's going to go in this little book here. And what I will do is, because the wrong date will be on the cover, see? Because this is a 1973. This one's a 79, but what I will do is I will just scratch off the date. Matter of fact, I might be able to do that right now. Let's see if this will work with me, with my, here, we'll go down here like this. See if this will scratch off with my little tool today. You have to excuse me. I am a little sore and tired today. I had to run to town twice, go to the bank, go to the post office, then somebody sent me a notification that I was supposed to go to the hospital and have an ultrasound done. And I figure, well, it's to the Osage Community Hospital because that's where I live. And if it was the VA ordered it, it was through Care in the Community. Well, I get to the hospital this morning, and of course, they don't have me down as having anything done today. And I said, well, I got this message right here. It's automated message. Has a phone number on it. I suppose we could try and call it. But usually it's a computer-generated message, and there's no person there. So I called it when I was in the office at the hospital here in Osage, and sure enough, somebody answered the phone. And it's getting there, but the person that answered the phone was from the Floyd County Hospital down in Charles City, which is about 40 minutes away. Why are you guys calling me for the VA? Well, it's not through the VA. It's because I had my my lower intestine. I had 10 inches taken out. I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. Anyway, they want to do an ultrasound as a follow-up. I said, well, maybe I should just put a kibosh on this until, I don't know why I got to have an ultrasound. I haven't had any problems. I rescheduled it, but I'm thinking to myself, why are they doing this? I mean, I'm sure it's just a routine follow-up, but because that would be Medicare that's taking care of it then, not the VA. And I don't know what the Medicare rules are, if I'm going to have to be paying for this or they are. They paid for the surgery, and there was no out-of-pocket there. But I'm not real sure about this follow-up. Maybe I will just call that hospital tomorrow again and do a little bit more follow-up on that. Because I don't want to be surprised with another large bill payment like I got surprised with this morning. Seems like I need to. Got a bug. Got another one of them little, come here, you little bastard. Those little damn bugs that look like ladybugs, but they're a beetle, Japanese beetle. And see, it's kind of off of there, but I'm going to have to take a little bit of stuff to it. Some mineral spirits or something, clean that up. But, oh, hey, Sakura Mining is here. Very good. I want a few more people to come in to chat before I open this box, because I want people to see what kind of a guy Steve Looking for Silver is that sent me this box. He didn't have to do this, but he did. And I want you all to come in, and Steve is the first person in chat. Go to his channel. Hey, 210, go to his channel and subscribe if you would. Just as a thank you from me. Yeah, I got a unexpected bill, about $1,280 more than I thought this morning. So I had to do some finagling around, but I got it done. Yeah, Steve is a hell of a guy. So everybody that comes in to the chat tonight, I would like you to go to his channel and subscribe, please. Just as a thank you from me. Because like I say, he didn't have to do that, but he did it. So, matter of fact, if he'd have said no, I'd have emailed him back and said, it's not a problem, put it back in rotation. But he did it anyway. So, yeah, I don't have enough words to say thank you. It's just one of them things, man. Just one of them things. Sometimes, you look at this world and you think, God, everything's just going to hell in a handbasket. Nobody gives a shit about anybody anymore. But it's stuff like this. It's stuff like this that makes me have hope for humanity at times. It does, man. It does. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And I was going to probably get that cleanup sluice from Flower Gold Wizards this month, but maybe that'll wait till next month now. So, I don't have a need for a high banker, but a cleanup sluice, yes, I do. And I was torn between a Flower Gold Wizards cleanup sluice or the cleanup buddy, and I don't know. I'm torn between them, but I don't know. Maybe you guys have a preference one way or the other. You use a water table. Okay. Well, did you see that Flower Gold Wizards now has a cleanup sluice that is almost like a Miller table? It's the same surface and everything, but it's 3 inches wide, and I don't know how long it is, but like that. And you end up doing the same thing, taking the little brush and brushing the gold because it vibrates like a Miller table. I don't know. It takes up less space than a Miller table because a Miller table is like that, about 12 by 12, 12 by 10. And this is 3 by however long it is. So it's probably about the same surface area. It's just narrower and longer. That's all. It's interesting. I saw it on, he did a video on new equipment that he put out, and he featured that. And that, it looked like, and he demonstrated it, and it looked like it worked good. So I don't know if I should get the cleanup sluice or if I should get the Miller, because for Flower Gold, like the stuff that's around here, and that's all there is here. If there's any here at all, it's only Flower Gold. That's it. You're not going to find a picker at all. Hey, Block, I am here because we're going to open up this box from Steve Looking for Silver, and I want everybody to see this, and I want everybody to know what kind of a person Steve Looking for Silver is. He didn't have to send me this, but he did. And I want everybody in chat to please go to Steve Looking for Silver's website, and he is the first one in chat tonight, and he's still in chat, and subscribe to him, please, as a thank you. And now Block wants a box. Shit. Did you buy anything at Durban's tonight, Block? I know you didn't win anything, because I didn't win anything. But we get a few more people in chat, then I'll open this up. Give it a few minutes. Give it a few minutes. And I'll keep telling people as they come in about this box and about Steve Looking for Silver. Lick test. Tastes like Canadian. But it can't be. Steve doesn't live in Canada. Yeah, it tastes Canadian though. I don't know. Steve, are you using Canadian tape on this? Oh, that's not a good clip. If you want a good clip, I'll do it sideways so you can see. How's that? That looks better. Oh, I got to put away my earbuds. I know. I'll leave them out. I'll use them later, probably. If I'm going to drink coffee all night, I'll stay up all night. Whatever. What do I got to do tomorrow? What is tomorrow? What the hell is today? I don't even know anymore. Today's Wednesday. Thursday, tomorrow. I might have to go to my daughter's and get a pickup load of construction trash and bring it home, cut it up to steel. If there's any drywall that goes out in the field, I put it in little gullies in the driveway because eventually the rain and driving over it pounds it into the ground and it fills up the gullies. She's got any concrete? I don't think she got any concrete. But wood I'll burn. All the nails and shit I'll take out, and that all goes into metal recycling. So, need vodka? No. I have this in. You see that? Copenhagen snuff. See that? That's in my mouth. It's right up here. It's right up there. I don't need anything to sterilize my mouth or my insides because this does it. I don't have worms, believe me. I've checked. As a matter of fact, I used to take horsewormer paste and just eat a piece of horsewormer paste. So I know I don't have any worms. I don't know. All right. If that's all we're going to get in here, I'm waiting for freaking Awesome is who I'm waiting for. He's my managing moderator. He always shares out and puts a stream out there. So I don't do that. He does that. So that's why I'm kind of looking, see if he's even going to be here tonight. Sometimes he's a little late, but normally he's pretty quick about it. Normally he's pretty quick about it, I should say. I had a nice cigar tonight too. It wasn't this one. I'm sending that to Jenna because she likes the spider webs on it. So I send them to Jenna, but she's going to get the box too. Which one did I have tonight? Oh, I had a punch tonight. It's not the best cigar I've had, but I had one last night, and I think I threw that. Band away. I was smoking that one for 3 days. That was a good cigar. That was a damn good cigar. I know I got it over at Tobacco Shop, but I can't remember the name of it anymore. Is it La Cubana? I don't know. Cubana. La Cubana? May have been. It had a really weird looking label on it. A really weird looking ring. Damn. I think I threw it away. Yeah, it's not in that trash. Yeah, I think I threw it away. But I did show it. I showed it the last live stream or the one before that. I did show it. So whatever. All right. If Freaking Awesome is not in here in the next 50 seconds, we're going to open this box. Made up my mind. Yes, I am stalling a little bit. I'm trying to get Freaking Awesome to come into the damn chat, but he may be off the air for tonight too. You never know. Usually he's pretty good about it. He knows that I come up in the morning most often. But I told Steve that I was going to wait for an opportune time to open his box, and I was online and I was listening to Billy Von Baum's live stream, and I thought I'll check YouTube, and I checked YouTube. Nobody was on, so hey, what the hell? All right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna pull this. Hold up a second. I gotta find this just so I can cross out this address on here. There we go. See, I crossed it out. So now you have to go to his channel if you want his mailing address. See what I did there? All right. Let me move this over here. Let me move this down here like that. Let me see. I might have to move this up like that just a little bit. Move this back just a little bit like that. Move it more like that. Yeah, you see all my little lens cleaning cloths here? Yeah. All right. We're going to open this bad boy up. Where are we at here? We're going to open it up like this. Stick it in there. Pull it like that. Stick it in there and pull it like that. Zipper it like that. Oh, look at peanuts. I got peanuts. In the trash you go. Oh my God, look at that. I see candy already. Holy crap, I see candy already. Look at that. Caramel apple pop. Wow. I think we're going to be enjoying this a little bit later. You betcha. Let's just lay that right there so we can see what we got. Oh, look, there's another one in there. That one also says caramel apple on it. I think we're going to be eating good a little bit later here. And then look what I got in here. I got that. And I got that. And then more of those, which we don't need. All right. What are we going to do? Let's look at this one first. Must be that Canadian tape. I think it is Canadian tape the way it's sticking. I believe those are non-GMO peanuts. But if you have a peanut allergy, like I do, to those kind of peanuts, yeah. Oh. Yes, I'm trying to make it dramatic as possible. No, not a roll of coins. It's a, oh, look at that, would you? Oh. Stay in there. That's what I don't like about those kind of capsules that Canada likes to have. Look at that. Hold up a second. Let me get this little bugger out of here. Huh. Presented to Tough from Bonnie G. On the occasion of Christmas, Nampa Webb's 12/75, 2001. I think that's what that writing says. Nampa what? WAHO? Wobble? And it says 12/5? I don't know. Oh, 12/01, 12/15, 12/15, 2001. There we go. 12/15, 2001, because it's Christmas. God. Jeez, man. See, that's the other side of the card. So let's see if I can get this out of here without disturbing that underside. Yeah, that's a 2001 $5 coin. Looks to be in pretty good shape, too. Yeah, I know my fingers are all beat up from taking electric motors apart today. That's very nice, Steve. Thank you very much. Steve sent that to me as a gift. He sent these to me as a gift for my birthday. My birthday was all the way back in July. Nice. Let's put that right there. I think we need to put it up. Hold up a second. I gotta find something to put that up on. Maybe we can go up a little higher than that yet. Like that. We got to put the card back in there, though. That original card means something. There, how's that? That looks pretty good. Actually, I can bring that in, too. All right. Let's do this next one. Yep, that's right. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Steve knows how much I like Canadian stuff. He really does. This is the 2016 $5 fine silver coin. ANA, California State Flower, the poppy. And this is a mintage of 6,000. And this is 1,932 of 6,000. Oh, come on. Quit being stupid. There you go. What does ANA mean? There, I don't have to get the knife for that one. And that has a maple leaf privy on it, believe it or not. Anaheim. Okay, I see what that means. No, that is the poppy. So that's the California State Flower then as a privy mark. Those are really interesting. That privy mark is a really interesting coin. Look at how it almost looks like it's blue-green on that maple leaf. That just sparkles, man. I know it's silver, but in this light, it looks like it. Maybe that's just because of the monitor. I don't know. There's that side. Now, Steve didn't have to send these to me, but he did. I told him if he disagreed with my assessment that he could put those back into the rotation, and he decided to send them to me for my birthday. I want everybody to know that Steve did that out of the goodness of his heart. He didn't have to do that, but he chose to. Because he knows how much I like Canadian coins. So, hi, JJ. Oh, wrong channel 111. Who is this? Who did that? All right, now I got to find another coin stand. I know I got one here someplace. I just don't know where it's at. There's one right there. I want everybody to see those. Oh, shit. I got to put that back in there, too. Ah, quit it. Get in there. There you go. Just like that. There, we'll put that one there like that. How's that? How is that? Is that not sweet? That is sweet. Sweet. I know. Don't tell him his head swells. But this stream is all about telling him. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Just frickin' awesome. If you don't subscribe to Steve, you need to go there and do that now, if you would, please, just as a thank you for me, just as a thank you. It's definitely worth the channel subscription. Definitely. Yeah, I know. I got shitty looking fingers. That's what you get when you work on shit. Yeah, those are. I was scrapping electric motors all afternoon. Oh, Matt's a hell of a guy too. Cash money? Yeah, I just sent cash money, some money this afternoon. So I owed him some, so I had to pay him up. There you go, Block. Thank you. Thanks for putting his channel in chat. Who's mad? I wish I knew who wrong channel. Oh, that's Stuart. Yes. All I need to do is see that skull and crossbones. I knew who that was right away. Hey, Lisa. There she is. You see what Steve gave me for my birthday? Cigar time? No, they're out in the shed. I'd have to put my pants on and go back out to the shed. I wouldn't have to put my pants on, but I had to put my sandals on and start the truck and drive down there. Because I ain't walking down there, I can tell you that. A little bit too far. What, Block? Too much information. I live out in the country, 12 mile. I'm, half mile from my nearest neighbor. I live on gravel. I'm a mile off a highway. I can piss out the front. I can shoot and piss out the front door at the same time. Oh, I got pants on, but they're comfy pants. You see, I got my camis on. They're my comfy pants, so I can still run down to the shed and smoke a cigar. I could bring a cigar up here and smoke it in the mudroom. I just can't smoke it in the house. That's all. I agree. Pants are BS. Not cold enough yet? Well, it's cold enough up here where I started the wood burner a couple days ago. So I've been throwing some wood into the wood burner. Keep her warm in here because the gas had already been turned on. So I don't want to burn the gas. I'd rather burn wood because I got a shed full. So yeah, I know, Block. It snowed here, 2 days ago when I started the wood burner the next morning because it was drizzling rain, but then it started drizzling snow. And it was cold enough that it stayed till the next day. It was there for it was there for the morning anyway, until the sun came up and warmed it up. But it was cold enough that I started the wood burner. Yeah, I know. Now it'll be 65. Right. The next couple of days is going to be in the 60s. But I will still burn a little wood because I got gas backup on the stove. So you know how that goes. So did everybody see this? Does everybody know that Steve Looking for Silver gifted this to me for my birthday? You got your portable heater on, JJ? The little electric heater? I got a couple of them. Plus, I got some kerosene heaters. If you guys would just look over this way, stand up. If you look over there, you see that little snowman holding feathers in a rifle there, and he's got his foot on a bear. That's a well house heater over there, an old kerosene well house heater. I rebuild those. And I've got another one sitting over there in the corner with that vase on it. And I got another one in my living room over there. And I'm probably got about 15 of them out in the shed that I'm rebuilding now, or in the midst of rebuilding. One of my other hobbies is rebuilding kerosene heaters. Those are old well house heaters to keep when your well pump was above ground, or if you had a real shallow well and you had a hand pump to keep it from freezing up. You send a JJ a box. I have to. Oh yeah, I got one of the newer styles, and it's got a push button start and the whole bit, but it holds a sight more kerosene than these guys hold. These guys hold about, I don't know, half gallon, 3/4 of a gallon, and they will burn for 21 hours, and then they're out of fuel. But that big one I got, that probably holds 2 gallons of fuel. Yeah, I got that newer one too. A trench stove close by. What is a trench stove? Or did you mean wrench for the stove? The only leather gaskets I have on my stoves are my Coleman gas stoves, where you have to pump them up with white gas, like my 2-burner, 1-burner, 2-burner, 3-burner stoves for cooking on. Old Moonlighter. Is that a kerosene heater? Or is that a white gas heater? JJ. Well, which is which? Kerosene or white gas? Okay, kerosene. All right, very good. Where do you get your I imagine it still takes a wick. So where do you get your wicks from? The last wicks I got for these, I got from a place in Oregon. A place in Oregon called the Wick Shop. And it was run by an older gentleman. And I'm not sure he's in business anymore yet, because it's been a few years since I bought any wicks from him. Okay, okay. Kind of like maybe what I got up there on the gun cabinet. Not quite that. Not quite that small. Those are lanterns, though. They're not actually heaters, but they're lanterns. Lowe's. 1845 Coleman 520, also called pocket stove. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. Bigger. Yeah, I'm thinking bigger. All right. I got you. I got you. I'd like to have one, but I like old shit. I like old tools. I like old stoves like that, kerosene lanterns, but you know, they're a backup. And when we had power go out for 2 weeks, we use those all the time. That and a candle lantern, but kerosene lanterns work just fine. Shoot, we cooked on two burner Coleman stove. We could have cooked on the grill, but it was too cold to go outside, so we cooked on the 2 burner. We just sat it in the mudroom on top of our chest freezer, and we just cooked on that. I have an old cook stove, wood burning or coal burning cook stove out in my mudroom, but I don't have an exhaust hooked up for it. I could, but I don't right now. If I ever needed to, it would be real easy, because there's a tall window right behind it. So all I have to do is take that window out, board it up, put a hole through it, pipe goes right through it, and we're in business. No need for a flashlight or candles. Well, yeah, I don't know how easy is it to move from room to room to room while you're walking, though. That's why I got those lanterns, or a little candle lantern too. We got those. So, are you taking off, Asakura? Okay. Thanks for coming in, bud, and looking at my birthday present that Steve, looking for silver, so kindly gifted to me. Steve is one hell of a guy, and he would like to have your subscription. If you would, please, just as a thank you. For me, just for me. Say thank you to Steve. Also, he has some very fun races. He has, we got to straighten you out. Some very fun races. Actually, I went there tonight while I was kind of back and forth between Durbin's auction and Steve and Stack Ann and Angry's races. And, well, that's what we did. And then after that, after Steve was done, Durbin got done. And after Steve was done, then I went to Willy Von Baum's stream, and I was watching that for a while. When I looked at YouTube and saw nobody was up tonight, so here I am. I told Steve I was looking for an opportune time to show these, to open this box tonight, to show people what was in it. Yes, I missed your stream, Black. God damn it. I'll try harder next time. What? Of course. You give away shit when I'm not there. That's what happens. Yeah? I can't win a fucking gaw, and then I'm not there when you give away stuff. Nancy was modding. Okay, cool. You know, I wish I knew how to do that, because you have to cut and paste shit all the time if you're modding, and you have to have a dual screen. You have to have a with the stream on one side, and you have to have the spreadsheet on the other, so you could just, maybe it's just drag and drop. I don't know. Steve has a nice box. You stop in on his next stream and tell him. Oh no, I'll tell him that. Stuart said you got a nice box, Steve. Is that right? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna do it. Ah, Ghosty. I'm gonna have to. I have to send. Well, I have to order that next month. I have to get a half gram bag or a gram bag of pay dirt and send to Kiwi so he can pan it out. Send me the gold, of course, but he wants to pan it out. And I think he wants another one of those Golden Nugget sales bags because we each panned out a bag of that. And I did, I think, the White Horse bag, and he did, no, I did the Juno bag, and he did the White Horse bag. And it seems like the White Horse bag did better than the Juno bag did. I know because I panned that goddamn thing out like 4 times. I went through those tailings, and I could not get the amount of gold that Kiwi got out the first panning through that White Horse bag. So I don't know. Oh, no, I don't think I want to do that. No, I don't think I want to do that, JJ. I don't think I want to do that. I know a lot of people don't like Jeff Crumpler, but all right. You lurk a little bit here. We'll see what's going on. Nope. Stuart says nope. JJ. Are you sure that it's JJ lurking you or you lurking JJ? I think I saw you in Joe Durbin's chat. I don't think I saw Joe Durbin in your chat, but maybe. Good night, Lisa. Thank you for stopping by, dropping a like. Stay safe. Thank you, dear. Love you much. I don't see lurkers. That's true. That's true. You don't see lurkers unless they make themselves known. So, what do you think? You think Steve Looking for Silver is one hell of a guy for doing that for me? What do you think? Now I have to tell Tarragonsu I have another privy. Well, I'm not at 40 yet. I don't think I have half of what he has, but he's got one hell of a collection. I would love to see him sometime. I would like to see just his privy mark coins. The painted maple is a. I had it out before, and it said it's a 2001. Oh shit! There you go. That's better. 2001. And it didn't come with the COA. It came with that little gift card that somebody had given it to somebody else for Christmas. 12/15/2001 from Bonnie G. I don't know who the name is. Looks like Tough almost. Occasion of Christmas, Nampa, something. Nampa, Idaho. Nampa, Idaho. Christmas, Nampa, Idaho. You know, the longer I look at this, I want to figure it out yet. Okay. Christmas, Nampa, Idaho, 12/15/2001. From Bonnie G. Now I just got to make out that upper name. I don't know what that upper name is, but I might figure that out one of these days. Nampa, Idaho. Christmas, Nampa, Idaho. Okay, I got it. I might have to put a sticky in there just so I know what that is on the backside. Who is Rich Pedersen? I got to look at you. Hold up a second. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now I got you. Yeah, he hooked me up. You ain't just a shitting, buddy. You ain't just a shitting. You think that says TJ? Man, I don't know. What's that little scribble between the T and the J then? Just a little nothing? Where is my old eyes at? Oh, that very well could be TJ. But there's a break in between that little piece in the middle and the J, so it's not all continuous. I mean, the way that that person writes, that certainly could be. But if you notice, there's a... I'm trying to get as close as I can for you. But you see there's a little break between that middle piece and the J there. It almost looks like a U, but I don't know what. It could be a T and just a J, the way she writes, but that is very possible. I'm just kind of looking at it from a writing analysis point of view, and I don't know. Could be one or the other. Yeah, Bonnie writes bad. I'm thinking Bonnie was an older lady. Let's put it that way. And I'm thinking it was probably grandma to a grandkid or mother to son, an older son. Don't know, man. I'm just speculating. It's kind of fun. 12/25. Did I say 25? Let me see. Yeah, it could be 25 because there's no bottom on the 2, but it's got a rounded top, so very well could be. But on the top of the 1 on the 12, there's a little scribble up there too. So a little scribble on top of a 1 on the 15 could very well be. But it could have been a 2. Yeah, being Christmas, it could have been a 2. It's really hard to say, man. It could be TJ. I don't know. Who went to bed? Rich went to bed. Rich left us. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I don't see. I don't see. I don't see. I don't see. Oh, there he is. Sorry, Rich. I missed that one. Good night, man. All right, JJ Block. We are at an hour, and I didn't really expect this to be that long, but I did want everybody to see how Steve hooked me up. And what a nice guy he is, man. Yeah, I know. I don't want to make his head too big, but giveaway time. Yeah, everybody leaves. Block wants me to give away shit when everybody leaves. All right. I got a poker chip. Mike for Democracy's poker chip. I have an extra. And let me see. How am I going to do this? Let me see how I'm going to do this. Where is my... Well, I don't want to do that. Where is my... There they are. Right there. I will have to write something on this little sticky note here. Where's that pen at? Yeah, there they are. Over there. All right. Come around here, you son of a bitch. All right. I think, how many people we got in here yet? How many people we got in here yet? Do we got 10 in here yet? I'm going to write a number. On this little slip of paper here. And I'm going to put it right here on the back of this little poker chippy. And we're going to have to fold that around so that you can't see through the paper. There. That'll work. All right. We're going to do a number from 1 to 10. Come on. Get it in there. Let's go. No, Block. That ain't going to work. 1 to 10. Not 10 trillion. I think that's a trillion, ain't it? Let me see. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19th place. Oh, I don't know. 27 and a half, wrong. 13, wrong. Come on. Be serious. Be serious. Be serious. We might be here all night. Nobody wants an M4D poker chip. I can see that. That's okay. I'll keep it. I'll send it to Jenna. Because I'm sure she doesn't have a poker chip. And that would be her first poker chip for her 10-year-old. 10 or 11. David David Jr. I think that's his name, David. But, you know. Typing isn't your favorite hobby? Well, mine either, but shit, you never know. Hmm. All right. Stop right there. All right, there you go. Get it. Get after it. Get after it. I don't play poker anymore either after I watched professional poker, Texas Hold'em on TV. Just the fun went out of it for me. Hey, Stuart, is that an exclamation mark or is that a 1? Just want to know for clarification. Hey, Jerry Parker. It's an inverted 1. You had a World Series of poker chip, but guess a number from 1 to 5, Jerry. We are playing for an M4D poker chip. Well, Black, if you would put that in the chat. Because I'm not going to send it to you if you don't put it in chat. Because it cost me $7 fucking to send you the poker chip. Damn it. And then I dropped it. Fuck. Where'd it go now? There it is. I found it. Damn. You're lucky. Look at one job. Yes, one job. Juan who? Juan. Come on. Say it, Block. Say it, Block. Say it. I might put something else in your package. You never know. So you better say it. I sent your shit. You didn't get that quarter yet or that penny or whatever the hell it was that they signed? You got that. I'm sure you got that by now. I don't put tracking on, but I sure do keep receipts. I sent you one on 10/31. I sent you one on, let me see, that one went to North Dakota, so that's not yours. That one's not yours. I got another one in there. Nope, that's not it. Because I know you got one already. I'm sure you got that one. Or did you get the other one with the bill in it? Well, you're getting closer. Anyway. You're getting closer. You're getting closer. I'll send it to Jenna. All right. I'm going to send it to Jenna. That was the number. None of you can have it. There. How's that? Do you feel good about yourselves? Do you feel good about yourselves? Do you? Do you feel good about yourself? Yeah, I know. It's not my poker chip. I don't have poker chips. I don't have stickers. I don't have any of that shit. Jenna done being busy. I think she's busier than when she was pregnant. She's going to be busy a lot with a 10, 11-year-old and a newborn. Yeah, I think so. I think she's going to be a busy young lady. She does have a page. Oh shit. I'd have to look it up here, but she has a page on her I'd have to look here to see if I can find her other email, because she does have a it's like a, not a GoFundMe, but it's like, you know, like when you're getting married or whatever, they have a page you can go to for gifts or whatever. Let me see. Damn. Ah. Well, I don't know where it's at right now. I was looking, but I don't know where it's at right now. So, for golf poker chips for 1 cent beer, huh? Okay, there we go. Jenna's baby registry. You got it, Jerry. There you go, guys. If you want to help her out, she has stuff on there that could really help her out. And you don't have to get her a whole thing or whether you put some money towards an item like a baby seat or a stroller or whatever. But yeah, it would help her out. It would help her out. Hey, David Canham, hold up a second. Let me turn you blue, buddy, blue. All right, you should be blue now. Yes, you heard us talking about Jenna, didn't you? Uh-huh. And we got the registry up, the registry link in the chat there. And we got everything going on. It's the first, Jenna's first little boy. Is his name David also? I thought it was. I could be wrong, but I thought it was. And I still want to know who the hell it was that asked me for one of these little pans. I can't remember who it was. I got an extra green one and I got an extra white one. So I can't remember who it was, but I don't know. I'm sure they will come into my chat one of these days and tell me who the hell it was. Well, cool. 15 likes is about all I've ever gotten. It really is. I mean, it is what it is. I don't put out any really hard-hitting fucking information, or my live streams aren't really the best, but at least we get to talk. Hi, Jenna. How are you? Hey, what's the name of your first little boy? And what is the name of the new one now? Yeah, it's just one more thing I'm going to put in your box, Jenna. I am going to fix that fucking box tomorrow. I was going to do it today. I ran out of light. I was hurting from scrapping those electric motors, so I didn't get that done. I didn't get my 400 Legends sighted in either. A couple things I didn't get done today, but hopefully tomorrow I get some more shit done out in the shop. Blake is your oldest. Damn, I gotta write this shit down. I keep forgetting stuff. Where's my note? Where's my note paper? There it is. And how old is he right now? David cubed. Yeah. And the new guy is David the Third, but we call him Davy. Davy boy, okay. Or Davy, I will put that down. Or Davy. 13, December 23rd. Okay. Well, maybe I can get this box fucking done by that. God, I'd like to get this box done because I got, oh shit. I thought I had some more presidential coins coming for him. Or no, maybe it was that Westward nickel set. That's coming. I had a set of coins coming from the WWP auction too, but that'll take 2 weeks to get here. Maybe not, but maybe. I'd like to pack all that shit in that box. I got some more stuff up here. And I got some more rocks in there. I don't know. Does he like rocks? I mean, is it even worth sending them? Oh, I got a Spidey for you I'm sending. I got a Spidey I'm sending for you. I think it's glow in the dark. That's what that is, but I got a Spidey because you like spiders. I'm sending you spiders. Plus, you got the spider webs on here too. So you're getting them. 3, 4, 5 of them, whatever I got. Damn, and then I dropped the pen again. Son of a bitch. My desk isn't quite as big as Block's is. My shit rolls all over the place here. Jenna, did you see what and pumpkins? I don't have any pumpkin stuff. I wish I could send you my fucking wife's pumpkin spice coffee. God, I hate that shit. I hate anything pumpkin. Ah. You see what SteveLookingForSilver sent me for my birthday? Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. It's got the California state flower on there, a poppy, Anaheim, California. And that one, the triple maple leaf. Look at that one. That one's nice, huh? Oh, I hate pumpkin. God, I hate pumpkin. Oh, I love pumpkin pie. I hate pumpkin coffee. And I got two of these. Caramel apple. Yes. Caramel apple. I'm going to have them later. That's for sure. Got a deadwood box. Looks real close to that little. Yeah. The one I'm sending there is a deadwood box, but that one, those are the, which ones are these? These are the leather rose. Because Deadwood, oh shit, I gotta get this back up here. Deadwood Tobacco Company has 4 ladies cigars. 4 ladies cigars. They got that one. Well, they got Fat Bottom Betty and Sweet Jane, Leather Rose, and what was that other one? Crazy Alice. And I've had them all. And I think Jenna's got the Fat Bottom Betty box. I just sent Crazy Alice to who did I send that to? I just sent it to somebody. And then I got this one out in the shop because the hinges came out of the wood. So I got to glue them back in so they don't come out again. Yeah, I've had a box of each so far. I really do like the, I think it's a Leather Rose or the Crazy Alice. I'm not sure which one. It's a short little stubby cigar. Like if you saw Clint Eastwood in some of his Western movies, always got that little cigar sticking out corner of his mouth. It'd be 3 or 4 times that long, but about the same size. That's what I call it. Yeah, the Werther originals, I like them too. Werthers are just a little bit more expensive than the stuff I get at Dollar General. Yes, that's right. I shop at Dollar General for a lot of stuff. Your shit only rolls downhill. Now, it seemed like my shit rolled uphill today. I got a bill for $1,280 I wasn't expecting this month. So that kind of sucked, but I mean, I got enough to cover it. It's just now I gotta finagle stuff around. You tried a ramrod cigar? No, I have not. I have not tried a ramrod. Bail money? No, it wasn't bail money. Thank God. I've been a good boy actually since about what? Last time I got arrested was 3 years ago, I think. So I've been a good boy since then. $17 on the 5th, on November 5th. Okay. 7 pounds, 13 ounces. No wonder he's kicking the shit out of you. Yeah, I'll bet you did. At 7 pounds, 13 ounces. Did they have to do an episiotomy or no? I watched the birth of all three of my kids. Jerry Hula Girl cigars or Hawaiian, good to any Cuban I smoke. Well, yeah, if you're talking about modern day Cubans, yeah, modern day Cubans suck. That's why all the best ones come from Nicaragua or Honduras. See, tobacco is really hard on soil, and Cuba's soil was worn out from tobacco growth over and over and over again. So they took Cuban seed to Nicaragua and Honduras, which has about the same climate as Cuba and good soil. And that's where you're actually smoking Cuban seed cigars from Nicaragua and Honduras. So four girls. No, they didn't. Okay. Episiotomy would be where they cut the bottom of your vagina down into your taint, so you got a little more room for that baby to come out. You got the one with no name? Says Deadwood Tobacco Company, though, right? Literally, the girl with no name. Next time I go to the tobacco shop, I'll ask them about that. Yeah, block your ears, la 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 la. It's just a fact of life. I watched my wife get an episiotomy for the first child that we had, and she being a woman of small stature, and the baby was good size, 7 pounds something or another. Not only did they give her an episiotomy, but they had to put a suction cup on the baby's head and pull her out, and she had a cone head for a while, so that's why we call her Conehead. That's her nickname. They did rip it, huh? Or did the baby rip it, not the doctor? Because if the doctor did it, you'd have stitches down there. A Deadwood and Drew Estates collaboration, yeah. Drew Estates owns Deadwood, so that's a wrong direction. No, Drew Estates owns Deadwood Tobacco Company, so or one or the other, but they're one and the same, basically. I'm going to have to ask them at the tobacco shop that I go to, if she knows of a no-name girl, Drew Estates or Deadwood Tobacco Company cigar. Not, it might be not a Deadwood Tobacco Company, it might be a Drew Estates branded cigar. That's very possible. Is it sweet tasting? Does it have a sweet taste to it? Stuart, because all of the Deadwoods, all four of those girls have a sweet taste to them. Email me a picture. What the hell? Why not? But nobody gets them. The fragrance is sweet. All right. Have you smoked one? Does it taste sweet? Okay. Well, then he didn't lay a scalpel on your taint, because when I saw that and that went right to the bone, I just, oh my God, that'll never be the same ever again. Like Swisher, yeah. Yeah. That's all four of those ladies from Deadwood. They all taste like that. And the only difference between them is the size and the shape of them. That's basically all they are. So, yeah. Yeah, they're sweet like a Swisher. Do. I got a notification for something. I don't know what the hell it was, but I got a notification for something. Well, they stitched her up and it grew back together. And yes, there was scar tissue, but that scar tissue was actually better for me. Just saying. Okay. Good luck. I will check. Well, maybe that's what that little notification was there. Oh, no. Let's see. No. Phil sent me a message. My brother Phil sent me a message. Mm-hmm. Don't know what that's about, but we'll see. I knew somebody would find that amusing. Doctor ripped it. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a big baby. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And I don't know how big a lady you are, but my wife is 5'1" and about 130 pounds at the time. She's less than that now. She's 100 and if she's 115 or 120 pounds now, I'd kiss her butt, but she's like a bird in her old age. So yeah, that first one was a little hard on her. The second one wasn't that bad. The third one was not that bad either. That first one, she was in labor a long time. A long time. The doctor told her she wasn't dilated far enough, and the doctor told her, go home, sit in a warm tub, and drink a glass of wine to relax. The baby's at full term. The alcohol's not going to hurt it. And so that's what she did. And it helped, but not as much as she thought it was going to. But yeah, I got to watch them all. Did I get to cut a cord on any of them? I think the first one I did and the second one I did. The last one I couldn't because Rosa's nickname is Lazy. When Lazy came out, she wouldn't breathe. So immediately over to the table, and I'm not cutting the cord because they're massaging her hands, her feet, and a little chest to get her to breathe. And she finally got to breathing, but I mean, they pinch it off, cut that cord real quick and over to the table and to get her massage, to get her breathing. But just let me look. No, I got it right here. Yeah. Well, I'll be goddamn. The girl with no name. And there's spider webs up on top, too. All right. Now I will. I got it, Stuart. Now I will go over and I will go to the tobacco shop. I want that one, too. I want that one, too. Because I'll order some more of the other boxes and I'll keep all the boxes. But Jenna's getting this box and I sent one too. And I can't remember. Oh, Gatita Oso got it. I sent it to Gatita Oso. Yep. There you go. Cutting the cord. You bet. Yeah, that's something you don't forget. You know, you watch a woman give birth, something you don't forget. But being raised on a farm, I've seen enough stuff being born. I've had my hands up into pigs. I've had my hands up into horses and cows. So birth to me was not unusual. But watching my wife give birth, that's different. That's different. Yeah, yeah. No, I got your email, and I will ask them about that the next time I go to tobacco shop, which will probably be next month because I'm not quite out. I think I have 8 or 9 left. I'm all out of Deadwood tobacco stuff, though. What I have now are Gurkhas. Yes, I have Gurkhas left. And if you never try Gurkha has 2 sampler packs. It has like 6 or 7 cigars in each one, 6 in each one. Well, it could be, but I'll ask just to see. And in either one or the other of the sampler packs, they have a 15-year, a 12-year, a 10-year, and then what? I'm gonna tell you what, man. I love the 12-year above all of them. Above all of them. They have one called Acid that's pretty good. And if you haven't tried the Drew Estates Acids, hold up a second. So I got it here. Yeah, I got it here. Hold up a second. I got to put some stuff down first. These right here. That's also a Drew Estate cigar. Blonde, Maduros, pretty good. Nice box. She's all wood, too. They're a little spendy. $17 pop. But there's the codes on. Come on. Quit being a dick. There you go. And see, those are in Nicaragua also. They're a pretty good cigar. A little spendy, but... And what's nice little band in there, but they come with the little person who packs them See, that was Erica Brandon or Blandon that packed them. That goes in there just like that. They're a pretty good cigar. They're a pretty good cigar, man. And then I got another one here I thought they were actually pretty good too. But I haven't had any for a while. These La Aroma de Cuba. It's also, see, look at that. See that? Nicaragua again. There. That's a nice box also. I keep a lot of my thank you cards and my little thank you notes in here. And this one slides. And there you go, right on the back. Pretty good cigars, too. Pretty good cigars, too. I keep a couple of my little dogs on there. You guys have seen my little dogs, haven't you? You guys have seen my little dogs, haven't you? My little puppies. See, little field telephone right there. Nice rucksack. See, this helmet is a GWAT helmet, though. Global War on Terror. I have the old Vietnam style helmet, which is what this little guy's got. That's what this little guy's got. Nice rucksack. Look at that helmet. Nice, round. Yep, that's my helmet. That's my rucksack, too. Rope on the top, everything. Yep. Those are my guys. Those are my guys right there. Hey, freaking awesome. About time, man. Where you been, dude? Oh, you know, if you got a box of 20 Drew Estate, I think the last box of Fat Bottom Betty's I got was like 170 some bucks. So, yeah, and those aren't that expensive of a cigar. They really aren't. But cigars could get pricey, man. They could get pricey. I usually don't smoke a cigar, but maybe if I get expensive cigars, maybe one a week, maybe. But I can get cheaper cigars, you know, under $10, like $7, $8 cigars. I can smoke one a day of those. It's not a big deal, but I try not to. I don't like to smoke that much, but I had one this afternoon. It was a punch. You can get them at the local Quick Star. They're a $7 cigar. A step above a King Edward. It's about what it is. Punch makes a okay cigar. Yeah, you say it fast 5 times. What do you mean? Until they change it back to normal? Until they change the names back to normal? But you're always freaking awesome. Well, I'm going to find how many licks it takes to get to the middle of one of these here later. And Steve Looking for Silver sent me 2 of them. And he sent me these Look at that. That's a California state flower, the tulip. Or the poppy, sorry, tulip. Jesus Christ. ANA, Anaheim, California. See, look at that. You see where it says ANA on there, Anaheim? Yeah. And he sent me this one too. And that's a 2001. That is, well, you see, that was given to somebody as a Christmas gift at one time from Bonnie G. Christmas, Nampa, Idaho. 12, could be 15 or 25, 2001. I'm going to say 25, 12, 25, 2001. It could be TJ up there, but we don't know for sure. But if you want a song over here, you only have to say this 3 times. Oh, fuck. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. One of 4, huh? Gold is at 42.0930. Good thing I bought some end of last month. I bought 4 grams at the end of last month, I thought. Yeah. So there's 4 in that series, huh? Okay. Well, I don't know if I'll ever get all 4, but I got 1 anyway. I thought it was awful damn nice of him. Awful damn nice. And if you aren't subscribed to Steve Looking for Silver, please do that as a thank you. And say, you saw what he did here on my channel, what he did for me. Oh, okay. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. Okay, very good. I'll have to look for those then. That makes sense. That makes sense. Four tops. Do. All right. Back up here. Back up to my ugly mug again. Over there. There you go. Right there. And that guy right there. You know how many of those I saw today? I saw another 10 of them today. Feed in the field, right beside the gravel road, about 50 yards away. But they was all hens and jennies. This time of year, all you see together are hens and jennies or toms and jakes. One or the other. You won't see them together. Yeah, I know, freaking awesome. You should see my subscription list over on the side. Holy shit. Yeah, somewhere in cooler. Yeah, that's about right. You're going to get, right now, you're going to get winter days and some Indian summer days yet. But those are getting few and far between. And I still have a storm door to put on my shed, but I need it to be warmer out because I need to silicone the hinge. And to do that, it's got to be warmer. So it's getting short. If we don't get that done this weekend, then probably ain't going to get done this year. I'd like to get one more load of dirt hauled down to my daughter's place too. Don't know if that's going to be done because after tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to have to go over to my youngest daughter's place because she did some construction work on her garage and they put a new walk-in door. They tore out all that other shit and put a new one in. And so I got all the construction material to haul home and get rid of. How many hogs you got down there? I should come down and hunt hogs. Northeast, southwest Canada. Yeah, you're over there and down there. I know kind of where you're at. Yep. Freaking awesome. You got hogs down there? Can you take me hog hunting? I'll come down there and kill pigs. I'll kill as many as you want. How many coolers you want me to bring? Because I'll kill hogs. Not a biggie. And I'll bring like, I'll bring the PTR 91, which is a 308. I'll bring 400 Legend. I'll bring the 450 Bushmaster. I could bring a 30-30. I could bring a 338 Win Mag. I'd probably bring the 400 Legend or the PTR 91 because they're both semi-automatic, and the 450 Bushmaster, all semi-automatic, so quick follow-up shots rather than the 338 mag because that's a bolt action. Is that the one that was you videoed over the back fence? And I told you, put a bolt in that fucker. As close as he was, you could have put a bolt right in his head. He'd have been dead right then. You wouldn't have had to track him down. As close as he was. I know you got a crossbow. Yeah, I watched that. That was a good buck, too. That was a real good buck. He's in the 150s, I'll bet you. If not a 160. That was a good buck. I always tend to overestimate deer, but he looked like he was in the 150s to me. Well, I could buy a night vision, but they have a cheaper night vision that actually goes on top of your scope, so you can use day or night. They are a little cheaper now. Thermal is still pretty expensive, but yeah, guys, you can get that stuff. Let me see. Who was it that just had to add? Hold up a second. I can tell you where we at here. Right there. Right there. Not Delta Team Tactical. Would have been I'm still looking here. Durban, no, that's not it. Flash sale. Maniscal mining. No. Palmetto? No. Oh, let's see if this is the one. Oh, shoot. I don't think that's the right one either. Let's see. Nope, that's not the right one. Let's see if this is the right one here. No, 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 no. God damn it. Where'd it go? Well, isn't that something? I don't think, uh, no, I ain't the right one either. Well, that sucks. Where'd it go? I just had it here. It wasn't Delta Team Tactical, so I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. I, yeah, I just kind of raining food. Well, it would be raining food if, let's go there. Nope, I got rid of it. I don't know where it went to. Yeah, I don't know where it went to. That's something, but getting racked for $1. Yeah, there you go. You want to see freaking awesome get chased by a deer? Go to the channel and watch that short. That's amazing. That buck is in a good upper 150s, I'm thinking, but it's getting close to deer season here. It'd be the first weekend in December, be the opening of shotgun season. The Lilies, the people who hunt my property, they've been out. They got back from Colorado because Kelly Lilly, she got her elk tag this year. And so her husband Rick went out and did the pictures and photograph and video and stuff. And she got, for her first elk, she got a nice 5x5. So it's the same as I got on my first elk, was a 5x5. So yeah, she did all right. And I don't know if they stopped on the way back and pronghorn hunted because they went to Colorado for the elk, and they could have went to Wyoming or South Dakota for antelope on the way back. I don't know if they did or not. I haven't talked to them, but I noticed their truck was down, parked down by the draw, so they were out bull hunting. You collect racks. How many you want to buy? They have an antler auction over in eastern Iowa, over by the Mississippi every year, and you can buy anything you want to buy, as big or as small or anything in between, because antler gets sold by the pound. You got white antler and you got brown antler. Antler gets sold by the pound. The same thing with elk. You can buy the whole rack if you want a whole rack to put in your shed or your man cave or whatever. Or if you want to make chandeliers, you can just buy a bunch of smaller 8s and 10 pointers and put them all together or whatever. But yeah, there's a big auction over in eastern Iowa, over by the northeast Iowa, over by the Mississippi. And my brother goes over there every year because he buys antler and he sells antlers. You should see one he picked up. My God, that's a big deer. What did he say that one scored? 200 and something? And he got it for like $20. I don't know. But whatever it weighed, that's what he got it for. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, because they do have it. I can't remember where it's at, but I know it's over on the Mississippi someplace in Iowa. I could ask my brother, he knows, but most people don't care. Yeah, you can sell antler velvet to the Chinese. As a matter of fact, I'm putting a velvet on a plaque. I'll be doing that tomorrow because I put the two-part epoxy in it tonight, so it'll be hard by tomorrow, and I can screw it onto the plaque. But I got a nice little 8-pointer in velvet. Oh, it was a car hit, so I got the deer. The deer was trash, so that just went in the hole. But I cut the antlers off, and I'll do just a antler mount. I thought about doing a skull mount. Nah, I don't want to do a skull mount, so I'm just going to do an antler mount. But 146 points, yes. Call that a mushroom head. Nice name for a booby bar. What's a booby bar? Booby bar. Twin trees. That was a good deer. That's a good deer, man. And you can tell it's a Texas deer too, Texas whitetail, because most Texas whitetails don't have really thick antlers. They're a lot thinner antler. They get big, don't get me wrong. They get nice points, they get wide, but they don't get real thick. You get an Iowa deer, a good Iowa deer, and you can't get your fingers around his bases. You cannot. Halfway around, that's about it. Yeah, I know, 2 hour stream. What the hell? All right, well, if you guys want to go do something else, fine and dandy. I know it's 12:45, but I'm wide awake. I slept for 12 hours last night. I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. I was beat. I didn't get up until 8:30 this morning. So I'm awake now. And then I'll sleep all 4 hours a night and then probably do another 12-hour marathon night after tomorrow night. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Ah, Twin Peaks, and it's called Twin Rivers. I got you, booby bars. No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that. Trace a soldier in the sky with his flight path. That would be kind of cool. The velvet antler. For a booby bar? I'm not real twin antler. Velvet antler. Well, okay, I guess. That might get some people to come in, just the name. But yeah. Oh, really? The guy that had the 146 pointer? Had Jared and Earnhardt both hunting on his property, huh? Well, if they want big deer, they should come to Iowa or Kansas. Uh, in all actuality, in Iowa, we exterminated the deer in Iowa way back when, way, way, way back when. And all the white-tailed deer in Iowa right now, all their genetics come from Kansas, from the Kansas herd. So just about every deer in Iowa carries Kansas genetics in it. Well, that 146 pointer or a 46 pointer, that's a abnormality. Um, you don't see them very often. They do happen, but normally not like that. Normally, but I've never seen one personally, but I've seen them in the magazines and on the internet. Yeah, mushroom deer. Got them all over the place. You could cut that little clip too. Yeah, Southern Iowa has deer leases. There are a couple famous. See, what's the husband and wife team that hunts? Oh shit, can't remember their name. They have ground in Southern Iowa. They don't live there, but they own ground there. There are a lot of people, and Southern Iowa is a lot of timber with very few gravel roads. So there are deer down there that never see a human being. And there are people, famous people, that actually lease hunting rights down there. So that's one of the big things that I have a problem with is leasing, but especially the out-of-state hunters. I don't agree with that at all, but it's legal, so you can do with your ground what you think is best. But I would let the local people hunt my ground before I lease it out. Like I have control of this 80 acres that's down here, this river bottom, because I live here. My father-in-law owns it, but he doesn't live here. He lives 12, 15 miles away. And so he said, just because you live here and you don't want people running in and out of by your house all the time, he said, you have to say over who hunts here and who doesn't. So the local guys get to hunt here. That's it. My group, Kelly and Rick, the neighbor kid, Clint, guy from town, my nephew's coming out. That would be his grandpa and grandma that own the place. So of course he gets to hunt. A couple of old guys that used to hunt here no longer with us, unfortunately. I got a guy that's a few years older than me. He's in his mid 70s. He comes out and sits and shoots a deer every once in a while. So yeah, I would rather have the local guys hunting here than go ahead and lease it to somebody from out of state and then tell all the local guys, oh no, you can't hunt here anymore. See, I think that's bullshit, but let's go Blue Jays, Maple Leafs, and other things, huh? He flies out of Halifax. He's got a skywriting plane, right? An actual skywriting plane? Cool. Yeah, I'll bet. That ground pounder, huh? I might have to check that out. Just his flight path. Really? But how do you make out the J? I mean, is it smoke or what is it? hold up a second. I'll go there. All right, it's a flight tracker. I got you. Boy, that takes some goddamn planning. Wow. All right, I see. I see how he did that. Yeah, I see that tracker on a flight tracker. Yeah. 3 hour flight path. Yeah. And then he ends up where he came in. That's cool. That takes some planning. I don't watch TV. I don't fucking NBC, CBS, ABC. I can give a shit. They're all communist shills, so I don't care. Oh, I watched yours freaking awesome when you posted it the first time. That was a fucking cool video. I thought. I thought it was a cool video. Really? You fly special needs kids around? That is neat. That is neat. I wish I had learned how to fly. Actually gotten my pilot's license. I know how to fly. I just don't have a pilot's license. And don't get me wrong, I can fly a Huey helicopter if somebody else takes off or lands for me, because I can't do that. I can't hover. I could probably do a running landing, but I can't hover. I tried. I just can't. It'd take more practice. And I'm not going to get any practice. So let me see that one. There you go. Yeah. I'd love to jump one of those. Well, you notice none of those are hooked by static line. They all have a ripcord they got to pull. And look how high they are. Yes, that would be. I jumped off of. Oh shit, Twin Beaches like that. Yes, I've jumped off Twin Beach like that. Riding on the outside, right up on top, holding on onto the antenna. I'm bleeding. My finger's bleeding right there by the nail. Yeah, yeah. Go back up here. Let me see. That's block. Let me see. Where you at, freaking awesome? Where you posted yours? I like to watch that one. That one is fun. I noticed you pulled that camera back real quick. Let's see how close he gets. That's gotta be a 150. He's got some mass to him. Why you were on the other side of the fence. You should have just kept videoing him. And what did you do to piss him off anyway? You did something. I don't know what you did to piss him off, but you did something. You called or something. You made a noise. Yeah. I don't know if you made a sound or I don't think he just noticed you and that was it. You had to make a sound to get his attention. Yeah. Who gives a flying fuck? You're making content and you're putting it on the air um, for people to come in and talk about things and discuss things like on serious channels, not this channel, of course. This channel's not a serious channel. It can be if you want it to be, but no, I don't especially like talking about serious subjects. I will talk about serious subjects if people want to, but I'm not. This is not in a channel to where we talk about real serious stuff. Crouch down and Oz quit. 'Cause not getting through. Hmm. I am not sure what that means, JJ. Quit because you're not getting support. But what is the first part of that crouch? Oh, okay. Surfing prospector. Yeah. Uh huh. Hey, Taragansu, look who decided to show up. I have something to show you. And I'm sure you have it, but I got one. Let me show you what Steve Looking for Silver gave me for my birthday. Where is that one? Right here. Look at this one. Well, he gave me both of them, but look at this. Look at that one, buddy. That one was the 2016. So I got one more privy, but there you go. ANA, California State Flower, the poppy. ANA is Anaheim. I've deciphered that. But what have we here? A mintage. Oh, come on. Quit it. There you go. 1,932 out of 6,000, which I thought was absolutely wonderful. And then he gave me this one too. As you can see, that was somebody's at one time. And best of all, I got two caramel pop. Caramel apple pop. Mm-mm-mm. Jenna must have left us. David Canham must have left us. They are taking care of children, I'm thinking. All right, back up here. Back up here so you can see my pretty face. All right, there you go. Low-ish, yeah, kind of. Well, yeah, one more privy for my collection. And I can tell you right now that, hold up, I can tell you right now how many I have. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 now. 25 now. And Steve, looking for silver, gifted those to me for my birthday, even though he's late, but he gifted those to me for my birthday, both of those. Isn't that nice, man? Oh, Jen is still here. Okay, good. You're just listening while you're let me see. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so are you feeding a baby right now or is baby sleeping? I'm guessing baby's probably sleeping. Have you got baby on a schedule yet? I know you probably can't tell you, but on a feeding sleeping cycle, that's probably one of the hardest things to get. I thought that was a hell of a gift. D cubed is needy now. Uh-huh. D cubed. That's going to be a hell of a nickname, D cubed. If that sticks, I don't know if it'll stick or not, but Davy, Davy. I don't think that'll stick, but that D cube sounds cooler though. Almost sounds like a rapper. Doesn't it? Sounds like a rapper to me. All right, guys. I think we'll go to 2:30. We're at 2:23 now. We'll go to 2:30 and then we'll call her a night after that. But no, I thought I just had to come up. I told Steve I was going to wait till the appropriate, opportune time to thank him for the belated birthday gift. Open that box and tell everybody go to Steve's channel, subscribe to Steve, check him out, check the stream. I know Jenna's there. Um, they did now. Time here is 1:08 my time. What are you giving him for formula? And if you want him to take the formula faster, better, you could try breastfeeding or pump. Try a pump and um, mix it. One time breast milk, one time um, formula, back and forth. That might work. Yeah, goat's milk will work too. If you can find goat's milk someplace, that'll work also. Yep. But you could also try breast pump because my wife did that also. So, and so now, okay, I got you. Well, um, don't they have a hormone shot now that could get you to produce them more? I thought they did, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Uh, Mrs. Coinker comes in the channel. When I stream in the morning, a lot of times, like at 9 o'clock, 9:30, she'll come in when she's working just to listen, but she will put her 2 cents worth in chat. So yeah, she does, but Keith doesn't. Or Ida. Yeah, Ida's been before. She showed up once or twice already. So I don't know. I think it's just when you can come up, when they're able to listen, I guess. Because you got to remember, Mrs. Coin Crew is working too. She's got a shop to take care of. Plus, she's got to ship and do invoices and all that shit too. So, all right. Keith, on the other hand, he could show a little support. Much shit as I bought from him. So yeah, huh. A lot of times I'll just go to somebody's video and I'll let that play in the background. Let it play. What the fuck is that? I got something that keeps popping up. It's a blank black screen, and it's a C something. It's the C drive that's doing it. I don't know what the hell it is though. I've done a scan of my computer and everything, and there's no problems or anything, no bugs, no fuck. I don't know. I can't figure that out. I could turn the computer completely off, leave it off for a night, bring it back up, restart it the next day, and I'll still get that. But it's only when I'm doing YouTube. It's the only time it's happened. All right, we're about done. All right, we'll see you, Stuart. Take it easy, buddy. Yeah. White noise will help, man. Yes, it will. You posted a 1972 DDO. 07007. Yeah, isn't that crazy? But the thing is, um, putting in a water heater, most people don't know how to do that. They have no clue. So yeah, they'll watch that. I got your end of stream, Gaw, right here. If you can figure out where this little fucking piece of plastic come from, I'll give it to you. I got no clue. I'll give it to you if you want it. It doesn't show the water heater, just a mess. Well, that's fucking stupid. God, if you showed how to put a water heater in, actually hook the pipes up, hook up the electricity and shit, that would be interesting. But just showing a mess is fucking not interesting. Well, I don't know. A grapple grommet? Okay, I'll send it to you. No, I'm not gonna spend $7 to send that little piece of fucking plastic to you. Oh, weeble wobble. I got your weeble wobble. All right, you guys. We're gonna call her a night. Good night, Jenna. Have fun. Have fun. All right, you guys. We'll see you later. Peace out. Yes, I have, Jenna. Oh, last week, I think. Why? What's up? I'll wait for you to reply before I end the stream. Jenna, Jenna. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'll ask him. As a matter of fact, I'll text him. I'll text him as soon as we're done here. Okay, I'll do that. Let me see. He's still doing all the work. The only thing that wasn't in the package you got. Okay. Okay. Very good. I will check. 'Cause I know I paid him for it. I paid him for everything. So I'll check. No problem. I'll check. Okay. I'll let you know. Peace, y'all. See ya.